What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. You can check out this game in the comments below, or not the comments, the description below this video. In the comments, you should leave a description of a character you want me to create in custom characters mode. That is, assuming it's still before 7:30 a.m. on November 3rd, 2016. Alright, we're back here with Enda. We got some mini golf. The group, Enda and Christopher, the group sets up camp at the safest place they could find around an abandoned mini golf park. The group eats a decent meal. In the morning, they find a golf ball and a putter while searching the area. The group decides to play a quick game. They get some much needed exercise, increasing Enda's fitness and Enda and Christopher's morale. Does that mean Christopher has super high fitness? Do we know what his fitness is? I guess is the first question. No, we don't know it, but we do know that it didn't get trained by playing mini golf. And as everyone knows, if you can't train your fitness by playing mini golf, you probably got incredible fitness. So I think Chris is super fit here. Nice. Very nice. We need medical supplies urgently. We are not full on health. The unsummoned. The group notices a foul smell coming from the floorboards, sulfur, rotting mutton, candy corn. I've never seen this. This is new to me. I wonder if this is new in an update, like a Halloween is pending update. I didn't check the news for the game. I'm just gonna keep reading here. The flash of light and a flash of light and the sound of 1,000 whales exploding fills the car. Christopher's eyes roll back and he starts to convulse. He shakes and screams in arcane tongues. Don't you hate it when that happens? In Christopher's place now sits the demon Hecatrius. Oh, that's an H. Hecatrius. I thought it was K-E-K-A. It's H-E-K-A. He asks if you have pizza. He could really use a hot slice. We're gonna offer him a bag of chips. One food. The chips were pizza flavored. Good enough. Hecatrius asks for a soul to wash it down. Who will be sacrificed? Wow. Jeez. This is a toughie. Maybe it's a joke. Maybe it's a soulless person, but we still get them. Like, we get to have them. So it's their physical being without their soul. I don't know how this game works in that regard. We could say, sacrifice no one, but then he might do something really bad. We have an option here. I'm gonna go with Christopher. He's our follower, and he's a very faithful follower, of course. He does have better stats, better known stats anyway than Enda. But Enda is a healer here. She's a surgeon. I mean, she doesn't have great medical, so that's Christopher. Okay. Thanks for the soul. All the survivors are infused with demonic power. Christopher is killed. Enda's strength and fitness increases, and her morale goes down. So we probably should have said, sacrifice no one. But now that we know the result of this, if we ever see it again, because I bet it's pretty rare, it's either extremely rare, or it's new and pretty rare, or it's new and very common, or it's new and extremely rare. There's a very large number of combinations of things it could be. Okay, but in the future, we only sacrifice someone if we have multiple people that can train their strength and fitness, or if we have someone that's probably going to die anyway, or if we have someone that's completely useless to the group. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. We can trade food for stuff. We're going to visit this trader camp, and I'm going to drink some coffee. Look at these guys in their matching hats. That's DogAndPony's hat, too. Kind of funny. Firearms coach. This rifle-wielding woman claims she used to train others in competitive shooting. We don't want to do that. Medical attention. Enda finds a woman surrounded by medical equipment. I don't think we're hurt enough. Actually, no, we're probably going to do that, because Enda here has... She's the resilient type, so she's actually down... Was that 3 health? Which is definitely worth 6 food, I think. Enda finds a dog surrounded by a bunch of ammo. No thanks. If only we still had Christopher, he'd get some free ammo there. I like the demon sacrifice thing there, but I wish it had gone a little differently. Now that I know the mechanics, I'm glad I learned something at the very least. Enda sees a man standing near an SUV. Do you have any spare gas? No. Also, even if I did, probably wouldn't give it to you, man. No, you cool it. That's rude. Man, that is a morale down. I understand that now. What a jerk. We're gonna get some medical attention. I think it's worth the food. Because we'll still have 11, which is enough for 5 days when we're all alone like this. And, you know, 5.5 days even. Alrighty. Could we slow down a little? You're driving, Enda. Don't ask that question. Rambo first butt. Enda hears massive barrages of gunfire while approaching a town. In the middle of the town is a man holding a minigun. Around him are droves of undead. Yes, he says that he is a mercenary for hire paid up front. We're gonna recruit him, but we're gonna be really short on food after we do. The plot thickens. Rambo stuffs himself and his minigun into the car. He outright refuses to put Bertha in the trunk. He says no one will ever be able to pry it from him. We lose 10 food, of course, and Rambo joins the team. Worth it. He's awesome, I think. Have I seen him before? I don't think so, but I've heard of him, and I've heard he's really good. Have I seen him? I don't think I have. The group is about to explore a small house when they notice that a horde is creeping nearby. The group will have to hold their ground for a bit before they can escape. Siege alert, no escape, moderate, late afternoon, 1 hour, try to survive. Rambo, of course, is going to be using his minigun. It uses rifle ammo, which I hope he supplied some of his own for this, because he's probably going to wreck with that thing. But hopefully he just uses his Rambo knife instead. And I think we're good otherwise. I think we're on... Okay, either, yeah, but we gotta switch to smashing so that Rambo doesn't waste all our ammo on a very simple siege. Food on a bookshelf? Yes! Yes it is! We only have 2 food now that we've picked up an extra 1, but we'll probably pick up a little bit more. It's only enough for a half night's worth of food, so we're gonna be a little grumps if we don't pick up any more food, but we can handle it. We can handle it. It's gonna be fine. This is going really well. Rambo, there's not that many zombies to begin with, but even if there were, Rambo seems like he's taking care of them good. His health is just normal full, right? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, he just has normal health. He doesn't have resilient type health or anything like that. I think Big Bruisers also get 1 extra health. He doesn't get any extra. He just has default full health, which is fine. I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. We are almost done here, and there's only, like, okay, 4, 5, like 6 zombies just walked in, all at the very end. But the siege is over, so no more should pop in at all. So once we kill these, we can go. That's fine. Not bad at all. Yes, let's go. Hopefully Rambo will do a good job at just continuing to clear even larger crowds of zombies. And the minigun is, of course, going to be amazing. We've never had it before. The first time we got it, and we got it for, you know, kind of for free. Essentially, for a portion of the 10 food we paid Rambo. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they are getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. Morale and random skill gain, medical, shooting, strength. I'm gonna say morale and random skill gain because we are both happy, but since we're not gonna have a full night's worth of food unless we get another looting thing and manage to pick up at least 2 more food, we're gonna lose our morale. So I'm gonna do morale and random skill gain to make sure we stay in the positives. Enda's fitness and Rambo's medical increased along with our morale here. And that's good. We don't know very much about Rambo unless it starts... Okay, we know his strength, his fitness, and his shooting. They're all really good. That's good. His medical is now higher. We don't know what it is. It's probably... I'm going to guess that it's lower than Enda's. And we don't know her strength or fitness, but we do know that they've both been trained a couple times. Quick stop. After a long drive, the group finds a safe place to camp. The night passes with no incidents. The group is low on food and eats half as much. That's exactly what I was expecting to happen. Now all we need to do is pick up you know, the next day's worth of food, and we'll be roughly where we were, but with, you know, those stat boosts as well. So that's nice. Always be looting. We could do a gas station siege or a hardware store. Gas stations have food, and they also have gas. So we're going to do the gas station siege. It's going to be a little harder, but with more reward as well. Moderate late afternoon, 1 hour. We're going to be absolutely fine here. I really wish we had guns. And I really wish we had emptied Christopher's inventory prior to killing him. I always forget to do that. Like, there are times when you just can't. You don't have the opportunity to do that. And when you do have the opportunity, you really gotta remember to do it. Okay, we're out of that thick kind of spot there, but I want to switch him to either so he can shoot if he chooses to. And I believe that he will pretty soon. Look at how fatigued he is. It's pretty crazy. He's supposed to have great fitness, or, you know, really good fitness, not fantastic. Not yet, anyway. He'll train it up, I'm sure. Please start shooting, Rambo. Do I have to switch you to shooting? Oh, we blew up the thing and we both got hurt by it. At least we knocked some zombies down in the process. Did his machete, his Rambo knife, just break? That's insane. It shouldn't be able to break. It's a unique, special weapon. The siege is over. We could leave. We could just walk right off, but obviously we want the loot. That's why we chose this siege over the hardware store to begin with. We didn't even start to loot the gas station, like the gas pumps. A lot of food in here. This is nice. Definitely enough for one day. The medical supplies to make up for the damage we took from exploding that propane tank outside. Is it enough food for 2 days? Yes. Okay, it's 9 food. That's perfect. Now we don't need to worry about immediately getting another food encounter. 1 gasoline. Probably shouldn't have had much hope for that being a toilet genie. I doubt you can get toilet genies during, what are they called, sieges? I love this new gas counts down instead of up thing. So you know exactly how much you're going to get. You know exactly when it's going to stop. Let's get out of here. We now have 126 gas. Not a great amount, but decent. It's enough to make me feel good about having gas. About, you know, how far we're going to be able to get. And we just got 44 more. That's awesome. We're not going to run out anytime soon is what I'm trying to say here. Our engine's not in great shape, but I don't think anybody here is going to be good at mechanical. We don't know either, but my guess is that... Wow, his medical's pretty good, actually. My guess is his mechanical's not going to be great. We're just going to drive away. We don't want to waste the time. We want to get as much loot as possible because we need more food. We are very low on food. Steel Hitchhiker. The group is driving north and sees a knight walking along the road in full plate armor. The knight explains that she used to have a horse, but it got zombified. We know about the knight. We're going to accept her offer. She'll consume a little bit of our food, but she also adds a ton to the team. And that's nice. Berry picking in zombie games. We're going to pick berries all night. Of course, we got 11 food. We consumed 6, so we got net gain 5. Everybody's tired. But here's my plan. Familiar faces? Whoa, it's DogAndPony. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's being thrown out by his former group. They seem pretty angry. DogAndPony shrugs. He's a charming friend of dogs, and we're going to recruit him. All right, his wits and attitude are super fantastic. That's crazy. Look at him. The bards will sing of my adventures. That's probably true. Okay, abandoned gun range. The group finds a gun range. Wow, it's empty and mostly picked clean of supplies. However, they find some shooting targets and a working pistol. We can search for ammo. We could train group haphazardly, or we could carefully train one person. I think we should train the whole group haphazardly, or just train Enda. Whoa, oh, Rambo's tired. Right, okay, I was like, why are his stats so low? Tired. Not a problem. We'll deal with it. I think we should search for ammo. Right? We need more rifle ammo to make the minigun more useful. So let's search for ammo instead. The group finds a small amount of ammunition. It's not too much. Probably would have been more worth it to train shooting, but I wanted to see how much ammo we could get out of it. And knowing now that we get only like 20, 13, and 12 or numbers thereabouts, I would sooner train in the future. We don't have to do everything perfectly as long as we're learning along the way. Like with that demon, choose your fate. Bandits are guarding a retracted bridge over a river. They demand that anyone passing pays a toll. Knight says let's jump it. Our engine's about to collapse here, so we're gonna go ahead and jump it because it damages the chassis, and I think we can take it. Let's jump it. Knight is real mad about having to pay bridge tolls, even post-civilization. She runs into a retracted bridge, sending the car flying past. Knight's composure is revealed as super duper terrible. The car barely makes it, but sinks like an anvil and smashes into the ground. Chunks of the car fly in various directions. It took a beating, but it is still running. Okay, that's fine. That's exactly what we were expecting. The engine's still gonna die before the chassis does. Net positive. We didn't spend any extra time. Riled up house or riled up apartment? We didn't spend any extra time. We didn't lose anything. Definitely a good outcome. Riled up house, probably. Riled up apartment. What's the difference between these? Let's go to the apartment. They usually have multiple kitchens, I guess. Mild hunting morning, explore apartments. So people are tired. We know this. The only person that's not tired is DogAndPony. Knight is going to leave us after this. So Knight's going to be our leader, and everybody else is going to rest. DogAndPony will go with her. Because he's not tired. Yeah, let's do this. This makes sense to me. We don't want our permanent people that are tired in there with us. And we don't want... 4 people is probably still better than... 2. Okay. We're gonna bring everybody, but Knight is gonna be the leader. Let's do this. I think this makes sense. If not, I apologize, but I think it does. We can't really tell, I think, when Knight's getting tired. Maybe we can. Maybe she sweats. Yeah, okay, she does flash red anyway. That's good. That's good to know. All right. We're just going to explore this whole place. We got plenty of time. There's going to be a lot of loot. There's going to be a lot of zombies, but we can deal with it. And any health that Knight loses doesn't matter. So when possible, we will let Knight absorb. He still has his Rambo knife. What broke? Anytime that we can, we'll force Knight to take damage over anyone else. Because she's leaving as soon as we're done here. So, you know, from like a we're good people perspective, that's kind of bad. But from a this is a video game and she technically stops existing after leaving us perspective, we don't care what happens. She can get down to 1 health. Like, she could die here. As long as we get all the loot she's holding, it doesn't really matter. I don't think. Unless we lose morale. I've never seen Knight die. Knight has so much health that her dying in a single encounter would be pretty crazy unless it was like a super overwhelming one. What was it? I had a point to that. Oh yeah. But yeah, if she died, again, unlikely. Do you think she would be able, like, do you think the rest of the group would lose morale because we feel bad about accepting her help but not helping her complete her journey? Was that everything? That was the whole apartment? I guess we got a magazine out of it, but I was really hoping for more food. We've got enough. We got 2 days worth for 4 people, and we're only gonna have 3 people in just a minute. Oh, there is another. I thought this was the exit. My bad. There's more. Not too much more. Probably just 1 more room. But more nonetheless. Just a bathroom, toilet, with some gasoline. No genies. I especially, like, anticipate genies when I'm playing rare characters mode. There might be even more. This is the way we came from. Yeah. Is there... Oh, there's like 3 more doors. Wow, okay. Yep. I thought that was the main room that we were in just there. I was wrong. There's gonna be a lot more loot, or at least a decent amount of more loot, and more chances at toilet genies. We haven't given up yet. So, I doubt people lose morale if night dies. Another thing I want to see though is what happens if all 3 of these people die and just night is left. And then we go back and night's like, well, my journey is done. I better get going on my own again. Do we lose? Okay, that was anticlimactic. Let's get out of here. We're not going to find out this time around. Yes, let's go. But I'd love to know what happens. That is, hey, the knight thanks you for the experience, but says she should probably go on her own from here. She starts slowly clanking away. Okay. I'd love to know what happens when you... What am I saying here? When nobody but night is left. Just, if you've seen it happen, let me know. We're probably gonna give this to DogAndPony. It might boost his morale a little bit. I don't think it does, but yeah, okay. Strength increased and revealed as pretty darn terrible. I wish we'd given it to someone else. The difference between really awful and this bad is negligible. I'd rather have someone go from negative to neutral, you know? He absorbs the content, sadly he ruins the magazine for others due to his grimy fingers. Okay. Needed some coffee. All set now. Passing out. Exhausted after an extra long drive, the group scouts out a camping spot and falls asleep immediately after. We eat a meal of 6 food, and we're back on the road. Nobody should be tired anymore, so that's a good thing. We got enough food for 1 more day, and we only need 1 more food to have enough for 2 days. Moderate and sluggish swarm, we're going to... We don't have a mechanic, so we're not going to go to the coffee shop, because the coffee shop just gets us all coffeed up. But if we had a mechanic, we could fix the coffee machine and get a permanent speed boost. We discussed this in the comments yesterday, based on the video from 2 days ago. My time, not yours. Except, yeah, okay, you understand. Or you don't, and it doesn't really matter, it's not that important. You don't need a piece of wood, Rambo. Neither do you, DogAndPony. So yeah, when you go to the coffee shop, there's a coffee machine. You can repair it. If you don't repair it and you make coffee, you get a speed boost for the current encounter, the current event. Like what we're doing right now, we'd get a speed boost. What is this? Is this like a plank? Is this a better piece of wood? It's pretty cool. Hey Rambo, pick up that sledgehammer. Yeah, okay, DogAndPony got it. He's not going to be able to make good use of it because he's super weak, but we'll give it to Rambo, and he might use it sometime. What is this? Is this a plank? It's not a piece of wood, that's for sure. It's probably like a slightly more durable piece of wood that might do slightly more damage. I'm guessing it's called plank, but that's an arbitrary guess based on what things tend to be called in real life. Could also just be like plywood. I don't know. I'm making it up. We're gonna loot all the houses, of course. And we're gonna get, like, probably 8 food. Arbitrary guess there. 8 more food. I kind of came in here a little too fast, and then had to stay and kill those zombies, because I couldn't get back past them. Wow, just debris. Okay. Maybe 0 food. Hopefully, this other house here has something in it. Or, yeah, okay. Or there's another house and we can loot that one. But this one has plenty of rooms at the very least. So maybe some food. Hey, yeah, 1. So we're up to 2 days worth. We're not going to starve after 1 day. Or at least we're not going to have to eat half as much food after 1 day. But then we will starve the next day. We need a minimum of 3 more food in order to not go without. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. And there's a fridge and a stove. This is pretty good. 5. That's just gas. Plenty of gas in this though, that we got from that hardware store. And 9 more in a stove. I don't know why you keep your gas in your stove. Or, you know, like if there was a gas leak and it was kind of just building up inside the stove, How did we put it into a container? Oh, geez, okay. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Junk. This is nice, though. We're getting a lot of food. Plenty of gas. We're not going to run out of gas anytime soon. Or we're at much worse risk of our car breaking down. More food. Wow. And even more. 9. That's one more than I guessed we'd pick up. And there might even be more buildings in this town. We haven't verified either way yet. There's nothing to the right, but there might be one more to the left. We gotta check. And it looks like it's just gonna be debris. One more house? No, just debris. All right, back to the car. They got a couple zombies on the way for safety, but that's it. We're done here. Ride the car up, get out of here. How much loot did we get? 73 more gas puts us at 156. We were actually a lower amount than I thought, so we're not gonna be going that much longer, but pretty darn far. 9 more food, we're pretty much set. That's 3 days and change. And we didn't pick up much ammo, but we got a little bit. That is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Don't forget to leave your comment describing your character. Again, if it's before 7:30 a.m. November 3rd, 2016, and you'll be in the Familiar Faces 100th episode special, and that'll be fun. I'll see you in the next episode.